fingers, that kind of thing. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do your own nails so that it looks like you had them done by a professional. So today what you're going to need is a cuticle pusher, a cuticle nipper, a nail file, a base coat, some kind of a color, a top coat. For the 3 polishes I use Essie because they're really affordable. You can also use a cuticle gel or cuticle oil. And just in case of mistakes, make sure you have a manicure cleanup pen on hand. I use a Hansen product. And you can also make sure you have some kind of nail polish remover. So for today, I'm going to just be showing you guys my left hand, but obviously you can do it on 2 hands. It's just a lot easier for me to just show you the one. So the first step is to push your cuticles back with your cuticle pusher. The next step is to take your cuticle nipper, and if you have any hangnails or any dead skin around your cuticles, you are going to actually cut them off. Make sure the skin is dead before you cut it off, because if your cuticles are bleeding, you've done way too much nipping. This is kind of the grossest step, and as you can see, my dead skin is flying everywhere. But that's good because it's not on my fingers anymore. The next thing you want to do is shape your nails. I usually don't cut my nails or trim them. I think that you get more control and it's better for your nails to use a file. I use a Hello Kitty file because this is what my boyfriend's mom bought me. There's no nail file rule. It's better if you can file the nails all in one direction, like this, for example. But I don't always do that, but I do always finish it like that. So once I get the shape that I want, I will finish so that all of the nail isn't torn off. I like to do kind of a square shape as well, so I file straight across this way and then kind of round the edges a bit. Once your nails are shaped the way that you want them shaped, you can apply some kind of a base coat. What I would recommend is Essie Grow Stronger, just because it'll really protect your nails from anything that could potentially be harmful to them within the products that you're going to be using. So a little trick when you're painting the nails is to brace your pinky on something, like I'm putting my pinky on the table right now. It takes a little getting used to, but it definitely makes your hand a lot more steady. And you can use it in the morning when you're getting ready for whatever. Also, this just needs to be a thin coat. You don't need to apply tons and tons of base coat. This is my ugliest nail, by the way. I have slammed it in a car door like years ago, and it won't grow back. So I try to have it painted at all times. So if you have an ugly nail, this is a great way to get rid of it without chopping your fingers off. Once your base coat is on and dry, you can apply whatever color or colors that you're going to be using for your manicure. The color that I'm using today is Watermelon by Essie. What you want to do is apply usually 2, 3 if needed, thin layers. And you're going to start down here at the cuticle and go all the way up, and then start kind of in the same spot again and drag it like this. Again, if you're bracing your pinky, it makes it a lot easier to control. To make sure I actually do a good job of this. Way too much. So if you do happen to make any mistakes, I don't know if you can see, but there's just a little bit where I kind of went outside the line right here. You can take your cuticle pusher and or an orange wood stick if you have, or a toothpick, whatever you've got, and kind of just try to get the majority of it off of your skin. There's some right here too. Whatever you don't get with the cuticle pusher, you can get with your nail corrector pen later. A good way to test if your first coat is dry is to just kind of tap the nail a little bit. If it's sticky at all, it's not dry. And if it's not dry, none of your nail will really dry properly. So make sure the first coat is dry. When you move on to the second coat, just do it the exact same way as you did the first coat. Today I only did 2 coats with this specific color, but if you feel like you need a third coat, this is when you would apply the third coat. Wave it around. Once you've applied all the color coats to your nails, you can take your nail corrector pen and just go around the cuticles, any little nicks or anything that you don't want on your skin. This is when you would take it off. So you're just gonna kind of take the pen and just rub wherever you made a little bit of a mistake, usually around the cuticles, just to clean it up and make it look a little more polished. Ooh, that was a good pun. Once you're happy with the look of your nail, you can take some kind of a top coat. Again, I'm using Good to Go by Essie because it dries fairly quickly. Once your nails are completely done and you've applied the top coat, it's going to take a couple of hours for them to dry completely. So just be pretty careful up until then. You're going to apply the top coat the same way as you applied all the other coats. What is happening over there? The top coat is just what gives you the shine. A lot of people don't apply a top coat or a base coat, and that's pretty much the secret to having a professional looking manicure. It makes it look a lot smoother. You can't see any dents or chips that you might have in your natural nail bed. I do this a lot, so I haven't actually made any huge mistakes yet, but the reason that you're going to want some kind of nail polish remover, I use a nail polish remover felt pad, but the reason you want that is in case you do make a mistake and need to just completely start over with that nail. You can just wipe it clean and start right over from the base coat. Today for the last step, I'm using a cuticle gel. This is VitaSurge, so it's really good for you, but normally I would use a cuticle oil because it actually helps to speed up the drying process. So you can just apply the cuticle oil or gel, obviously, to your cuticles. You can apply it to your cuticles and then you kind of want to actually rub it in so that all of your cuticles get it. And don't worry if you get it on the nail, it's totally fine because your nails should be somewhat dry by now. This just prevents your cuticles from looking dry and you won't get hangnails or anything like that. You can use this daily, it doesn't have to just be after a manicure. This is the finished product. So this is what your nails should look like. It does take a pretty steady hand, so it might take you a couple tries and that's fine. But this is what it should look like. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you learned something today. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to have lots more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what kind of nail styles you want to see or anything else you want to learn. I'll teach you. Thanks again. See you later.